Alrighty, guys. Hope you're well. I thought I would just reflect for a bit, reflect on where my decisions are at for my own journey in the sport. And to be honest, I'm excited. I had some good time to contemplate directions, some good opportunities to find my homeostasis once again, and with that a refreshed sort of opportunity to consider options and consider where the future paths are going to be for me in the world of arm wrestling. And to be honest, I'm really quite excited. I feel like I go through chapters. If I reflect back on my journey within the sport so far, I feel like I'm about to start chapter 4. I've been pulling for 8.5 years. 2013 was when I found the sport, and if I was to describe my chapters broadly, chapter 1, novice explosive top roller. Chapter 2, high-end amateur defensive top roller, really largely influenced by Devin Larratt's style of arm wrestling. Chapter 3, entry-level pro side pressure. Chapter 4 now, where I'm at. Actually, I might say I'm in chapter 5. Chapter 4 was, let's call it base power and and well-roundedness. Chapter 5, where I think I'm about to be now, I think, honestly, is going to be a really enjoyable chapter. Now, that chapter that I'm talking about is being the most competitive international version of myself that I possibly can be. And if I ask myself, what is that? I honestly think that, like, my body weight right now as I walk, 97 kilos dressed, shoes on, all that sort of stuff. I am going to spend a period of time in the gym dropping body fat. I'm going to spend a period of time over the next chapter, which the chapters for me tend to be 6 to 12 months. I'm going to spend a period of time in the gym aiming to get lean and getting back down to under 90 kilos, I think, is that where it's going to land me. And then being able to dehydrate down to about an 85 kilo or 86 kilos Lorito. I believe the shape I'm in, the strength, the technique, the conditioning, the ability, all that sort of stuff that I have right now. I believe at 86 kilos, I have my best opportunity to win a world title, beat it as Lorito. If WAL comes back, I don't know, whatever. I believe I can do it at that weight. And I think it's going to be fun. Most importantly, it's going to be fun. End of the day, the fun of it, the thrill, the excitement of this pursuit of arm wrestling is the thing that really drives us most of all. And as for our own personal journey, I have other things that I want to achieve in the sport, with sponsorships of other athletes and bringing money to the sport. That's aside. As an arm wrestler, it's that pursuit of a world title that keeps me going. And I think that right now, if I lean up, it's going to be on offer. It's going to be on offer. So that's what I'm going to do. The style of arm wrestling, actually, I feel quite intrigued as well. I feel like I'm about to enter a new style of arm wrestling chapter. Again, as I described, chapter 1, posting top roll, chapter 2, defensive top roll, chapter 3, side pressure and hooking, chapter 4, well-roundedness. And Sabin Badalescu has really intrigued me in this next chapter of style. I love obscure training. I love specializing in things that people don't. And the elbow connection, the tendon that connects your wrist flexors to your elbows. Sabin, I consulted with Saban for the last couple of weeks, and he was someone who has a lot of belief in the fact that that tendon connection is the most critical connection, most critical piece of physiology in arm wrestling. And you know what? With where I'm at right now, I like that. I like that a lot. And I'm gonna go all in on that for a while and really see what I can do to that elbow flexor tendon. Get it to a level that is way above, not just a little bit above, but way above all my opponents. Because at the end of the day, if you've got, let's say, 10 newtons of force in your muscle belly, but the tendon can only handle 5 newtons of force, well, your opponent's only going to feel 5 newtons of force. But if you've got 10 newtons of force in your muscle belly, and you've got 10 units of force capable through your tendon, and that opponent's feeling all of that. So I believe Saban might be onto something. And I'm going to experiment with it. I'm going to take that elbow flexor tendon connection to a level of conditioning that I've never pursued before. I'm going to focus on it, going to target it, going to drill it, and I'm going to take it to a level that none of my opponents have. And I'm going to see what that does to me on the table overall. And the excitement of that, I feel it. The excitement is real. It's something I get to chase. And combined with my goal of getting a bit lighter, getting a bit leaner, yeah, I like it. So for my match, my first match of 2022, depending on who comes out, it's either going to be Sasha Andreev or Božidar Simonov. Now, depending on who comes out and what's available, I'm going to pull one of those guys. But I'm going to be in good shape for those guys, and I hope they come out ready, because it's not going to be easy for them. I can't wait. Anyway, guys, I'm about home now, so I'll leave it there. But thanks for checking out and listening to my random rambles. I look forward to going that journey and following that journey with you all. And yeah, cheers for the sport.